What's going on, prospectors? Welcome back to Backyard Prospecting. We're out here in the shed. It hasn't gotten too cold out here yet, but it's getting there. So got a heater on the way. I'm cheating a little bit. Gonna warm things up in here, but that's all right because that just means more Paydirt review. And here we are with another one. I got some Paydirt a while back, long ass time ago, maybe a couple years, back in 2018. Lyras Paydirt out of Constellation mining company. I've been sitting on this one for far too long, and I figured let's knock it out real quick and tell you what it's all about. I'm sure you've seen it in other reviews. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay. I'm sure their website, well, it's not on here, but I'm sure if you look Constellation Mining Company, you'll find them. I'll look it up and post a link in the description down below. But as far as what we got here, let's open it up, classify it out. I'm going to weigh it out in the big scale just to see how much we got, because the ad didn't actually say it. But it feels like maybe about a pound or so. But we'll weigh it out, classify it up, show you what we're working with, and then run it through the sluice. So stick with me, we'll check some of this out. Alright, so first things first, let's weigh it out and see how much this thing even weighs so you can get an idea of how much dirt you're going to be getting. And we are just a hair over 1 pound. So we're going to call this Lyras 1 pound Paydirt. Cool. Well, let's classify it up and see what we got. Alright, so we're all set up here and ready to rock. We got our Paydirt, we got some classifiers, we got some pans. I got some new tubs over at the local Daiso. If you're not familiar with what a Daiso is, it's a little store in the mall where they specialize on Japanese branded stuff. Containers, plates, knickknacks, miscellaneous, pretty much everything. But anyway, so what I picked up is these two cool little trash bins, and they're just about perfect for classifying my dirt into. Because, reason being, these don't like to bend too well, these plastic pans that I have. So I'm going to try something new, try something different. I'm going to classify into these, pour them into those, and then that way it'll make things be less likely to spill. So let's get to it. Let's open up our dirt. I'd like to introduce you all to Miner's Claw 3.0. Put it down there so you can see it. It's just a knife, but it's super sharp, super dangerous, because I sharpened it myself with my new sharpening kit. And here we go. So first, opening it up, it is not heat sealed in any way. It was just taped. So the bag that it came in, I think, was a box. Might have been a little baggy. I don't totally remember. But here's what we're working with. I feel like I should have a pan underneath it just in case. So open it up here. We got a Ziploc in the pan. Oh, what was that? That was a card. It was a card saying something. Surprising me. We'll go search it out and figure out what it said later. Alright. Looking in the bag, it's really dusty. There's all medium to large. Let's see if we can get you a good visual on that. So that's what the dirt looks like coming out of the bag. Really dusty. So lots of miscellaneous size rocks in there. So we're going to go ahead and put it through all 4 classifications, starting with 1/4 inch, oh man, super dusty. Can't tell if I got it all out of there. There might be some fine dust gold in there. Well, if there is, c'est la vie. So this one, I'm going to shake the whole damn thing. And I accidentally dropped the classifier in there. So let's grab these pliers. Find some mesh. Pull this baby back up. Alright, so everything but a few little flat pieces that if I shake it long enough, I'm sure they'll make it through as well. Went through the 1/4 inch, so actually, let's just hang that back up. So nothing good there. Move this out of the way now too. Next up, we're going to go ahead and go to the I don't know why I always forget to put these on. Get so excited about getting into it, I guess. You should definitely wear the gloves. Especially if this is natural coming out of the earth. You don't know what's on there. Fucking Ebola. Some shit. Alright, so we got it all classified out now. Got our +10 stuff here. Our +20. About the same amount. This is our +40. A little less weight there than in the other levels. And then this is our sub 40. Really, really fine stuff. A lot of powder. Now this looks like what I know to be Alaskan dirt. I'm pretty sure Constellation Mining is a legitimate mining company as far as I know. So this looks like the right stuff to me. Where is my magnet? So let's take a quick look at magnetics here. In the sub 40, it doesn't really seem like there's anything at all, really. And our +40, we got nothing there either. +20, nothing. And obviously +10, also nothing. So there is no magnetics in this whatsoever. I'm not really seeing any black sand. It just looks like a soft cement in here. But this is what we got to work with, and we're going to put it through it. So stay tuned, and let's get to it. Alright, get back to it. Had a little technical difficulty there with the camera. For some reason it decided it didn't want to Wi-Fi in with the phone anymore for viewing. I wasn't sure if it was recording. It was, of course, but it was a good little freak out moment. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and speed this along. You can listen. Alright, so I got all the concentrates out of all of that. One of the things I wanted to do this time that I usually don't is run the 40, sub 40 separately than everything else. Mainly because if you run the sub 40 and there's nothing worth doing in there, it gets all mixed in with everything else. Whereas when I did it this way, I think I got a lot less extra crap to have to go through here at the end. Maybe that's just the way that this particular pan worked out. But either way, there's definitely some gold in there. I saw it as I was going through. And like I said, there's not a lot of other stuff. The sluice does a really good job at cleaning up. That guy back up there. And with this gold, wasn't really a whole lot of little fine stuff. You know, this is just mostly was all I think I found in the plus 40, plus 20. Probably more of it in the plus 20 or plus 40, sub 20, plus 40. But there you go. Ooh, there we are. There's some gold for you. Yeah, baby. It's alright. We'll get this all cleaned out, and we'll weigh it up and see what we got. Alright, welcome back. We got it all dried up. I'm going to turn the scale on with the thing on so it tears automatically. Alright. So let's do this. See what we wound up with. Remember, this is Lyras 1 pound of Paydirt from Constellation mine. This bag, I believe, was about $19. Let's see what the thing says here. $18.99. So it was $18.99. And has yielded for me a total of 0.144 grams. So basing off about 33 bucks a gram, 1 1/2 tenths ish. Oh, there you go. My breath made it 1.5. We're just gonna call it 0.15. So what's that, like $7, $6 worth of gold out of $20? Cool. So 0.147. If you blow on it, it's 0.15. So we'll go with 0.149 as our final, since that seems where it finalized out and stayed. So cool. Let's cut there and come back with the final words and ROI and all that jazz. All right. So we're back. Got it all weighed out. 0.149. Comes out to about like $4 or $5 worth of gold, roughly about 25% ROI. We'll do some math after the fact here and post up your official ROI, right? Yeah, but overall, you know, it's a little bit it's in the range of what you expect out of a $20 bag of Paydirt off of Amazon, eBay, or whatever. I've definitely gotten more for less and less for more, so I'm not going to complain at all. Like I say, it's right in line with what it should be for about the price. So I don't know. I probably won't get it again, but it's not a bad deal if this is all you can get your hands on. You're probably going to get about 0.1 to 2/10 of a gram of gold, so about $3 to $6 worth of gold out of there. But overall, it was pretty good. Found gold at most every layer in the mid layers there. I found like one speck in the sub 40. Most everything else was in the plus 40, plus 20, sub 10. I will say, looks like the majority of it there was probably going to be in the plus 20. Maybe, anyways. But overall, it was a decent bag to go through. If you got that itch and you got an Amazon gift card burning a hole in your wallet, It's not a bad deal. I'd say go grab some, check it out. If you want to get a gift for somebody, pick this up for them, and they're bound to get a little bit of gold out of it and probably have a smile on their face when they're done. It was pretty easy dirt to go through. The only downsides that I really had about it it was very, very dusty under the sub 40 stuff. Obviously, there was just a lot of it. It wanted to clay up really bad, but letting it sit for a while, let that water soak into it, helped quite a bit. Because otherwise, I imagine that anything in there would have just floated right off the top. Because everything wanted to float in there at the beginning. But overall, like I say, if you just treat it right, you're going to do all right. If you just throw it all in a pan and pan through it, you'll have a good time there as well. Yeah, so that's Lyras. Lyras Paydirt from Constellation Gold Mine. Roughly around 25% ROI on the return for the numbers people. But experience, I say give it a thumbs up. It's all decent gold, not a lot of magnetite or anything, so it's going to be an easy bag for beginners to go through. There are some heavies in there, so that'll be a little bit of a challenge, but not too bad. It's not nothing. But definitely no magnetics in the whole thing, so that makes it easy at the fine gold side. And there was some fine gold in there too, some really little itty bitty specks along with the other pieces. So yeah, it was good. Check it out, Lyras Paydirt. Find it online. I think they have a website. If they do, I'll post that up too. But otherwise, just want to thank everybody for tuning in here today. Happy New Year once again, and stay tuned for more videos coming at you. I'm gonna try to get out here every day this week and film something. I'm not saying I'm gonna post one every day this week because gotta space it out a little bit. But I definitely have some more bags of dirt to go through. So stay tuned. We got some more stuff coming for you. Hit the like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see all that when it comes out. Otherwise, I just want to thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you later. Peace.